lovelies, welcome back to my channel and thanks for stopping by. In this episode I will be handling some questions that a lot of people have asked. Having done reviews, countless reviews on Bardefu 6-in-1 blender, but in this particular episode we just have to take it one after the other. And the question is, why is this 6-in-1 Bardefu blender bringing out smoke when blending, and what should I do to stop it? If you're the one that asked this question, thanks for bringing it up, because a lot of people have equally asked same questions. Why do my Bardefu 6-in-1 blender bring out smoke while in use? So sorry about that. Not just Bardefu 6-in-1. If you've used some certain blenders like myself, I've experienced that while using Silvercrest. So I obviously have an idea of what you're talking about. So in this video I will be giving you details what you need to understand, the usages of blender, especially this high-speed motor copper blender, which happens to be this Bardefu. So if you have Bardefu or maybe Silvercrest or any other brand, here are some certain reasons why you may experience smoke while blending, not just Bardefu 6-in-1 but every other type of blender. So if you're having that challenge, please do not screw. A blender can actually smoke due to overheating caused by mechanical failure, overuse, or improper use. So I want to leave a video clip for you guys to see someone actually complained of this same challenge, having smoke while blending. So I requested a video. Can you show me how you use a blender, and may I know the challenges you're facing apart from the heating? So the person sent a video, and from the look of things, this person has no idea, no clue of how blenders should be used. And that heating was actually caused by improper use. I will allow you guys to watch this video. However, here are a lot of common causes which may enable you experience the smoke while using your blender. Number one is overloading your motor. On this aspect of overloading motor, from the video you just saw right now, it's very obvious that this person overloaded her blender while in use. Here are the measurements of this blender. The first line you see here is 250 ml, 500, 750, 1000, 1250, 8500, 8750. In as much as it's up to 3000 ml, I wouldn't advise you to load in your blender from this 250 to 3000 ml. That's the whole lot. From the video which I actually had a review using this Bardefu 6-in-1, I blended tomatoes, beans, and so many other things. And from the things that I loaded in this blender, I had it up to 1750, which is up to like half measurement of this blender. In as much as the jar is quite very big, but please kindly avoid overloading. Overloading can cause overheating, equally cause your blender to smoke. Buying a blender is one thing, then knowing how to use a blender is another thing. Improper use of blender may cause you damage, or it may equally cause you short lifespan. Moving forward, the second thing that may enable you to experience the smoke while blending is frozen items. And let me show you a demo video on how you can use this Bardefu 6-in-1 blender properly without experiencing challenges, maybe smoke and maybe short lifespan. Here, I didn't plug this. Here is a power button. For you to use, you need to power it on. Then the second button right here, we have the pause button. This is how the pause button is. It doesn't go down if you want to turn it on. It goes down and up. Right, so for you to use this button, you need to press and hold for some seconds. This pause button is meant for you to break some hard particles into small particles before you can use this particular one to finish this blending. However, if you're blending soft items like fruits, tomato puree, you're advised to use this particular button. Alright, and while using this button, you can see the numbers here. Number 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, I usually stop at number 4. This machine is already a very powerful blender. It's a high motor speed blender. So using it to this particular level, I think you might be overusing it. Not like it can work, it can actually work. Because these tomatoes are quite very soft, so I will be using this button instead of this pause button. If you don't want to experience some unnecessary smoke while using, please do not get it up to this high level. Depending on what you're blending though, all right, even on number 4 can still give you that smooth blend. Number 3 can still give you that smooth blend. Number 2 can also give you that smooth blend. You mustn't necessarily increase the speed to this 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 before you can have a very smooth blend. No. Number 3 can also do that for you. Another reason why you may experience smoke while blending may be due to leakage. Alright, to ensure your blender is not leaking, and also have in mind this is an unbreakable blender. This is not in any way breakable, except maybe you want to intentionally damage it by yourself. But this comes very strong, so the leakage must definitely not be from this cup. To ensure you do not have any leakage, all you have to do is to check under this jar. Alright, close look gives you close, then open. Ensure this is not loose, this panel is not loose in any way, because if water drops from this jar, definitely is through this panel. So if you're having a leakage, it's advisable for you to tighten it using an iron. I really do not have that, but if you're trying closing it by yourself and you're unable to, I advise you take it to a nearby engineer to help you tighten it. It's actually a very easy process, not like it's a difficult thing. Yeah, because if water comes out from here, it goes directly into the copper. This might also cause you to have smoke while using this blender. Moving on, another thing for you to bear in mind, very important thing, is the high voltage. Using a blender in area with high voltage than is rated can cause overheating. This particular Bardefu 6-in-1 has 9,500 watts and is advisable for you to check the voltage in your location if it's suitable for you to use this high copper speed motor blender. If it's not stable, you may experience overheating. And then again, some people usually use this high speed motor on generator. That alone can cause overheating. I don't use my blender on generator. If you're fond of using generator to power on your blender, I advise you distance from that, because generator alone can actually cause overheating. I only use on direct electricity. And the last but not the least is non-original parts. In some cases, fake blender with aluminium or steel coils instead of copper ones can smoke when used for a long time. If you check the manual of your blender, some usually come as a full copper motor. If your blender is non-copper, I would advise you for you not to use for a very long time. You can just use pause and use. Pause and use. In between seconds, it can stop. Wait for some certain seconds again, then you turn it on again and use. That way, you may not experience that. But if you continue to use for a longer time, if your blender is not a copper, there is every tendency that you will experience smoke while using. And I hope you've been able to know the reason why you're having a smoky blender. Alright, not just because you bought a fake one, but maybe because you truly do not have an idea on how to use it properly. Alright, so if you want to enjoy some certain gadget, first of all, what you need to do is to go through the manual, read the user guide properly. Then you'll be able to get details on how you can use your gadget properly. And I hope I've been able to answer your questions on why your blender brings out smoke while in use and how you can stop it. If you find this video very helpful, kindly give it a thumbs up, and equally do not forget to subscribe to my channel and turn on the notification button. That way you get notified whenever I post new videos on my channel. And see you guys in my next video.